Hey guys, welcome to Football Fantasy 11, your ultimate fantasy football guide. Today we are gonna talk about English Premier League match between Manchester City and Tottenham. Till now, they have played around 34 matches. In that, 19 matches were being won by Man City, 4 matches end up in a draw, 11 match was won by Tottenham. And this match will be played in Etihad Stadium, which will be home ground for Manchester. And Manchester is playing in their home after 4 games, and they have defeated, means they were been on the losing side in those 4 games. So this could be their match to bounce back. And Pep Guardiola have never lost 4 matches in a row. So Pep will be looking for a statement game, and this could be that particular game. And Manchester City have scored only 5 goals in the last 5 matches, which is so unusual about Manchester City. And Tottenham have scored 9 goals in their 5 matches. And Tottenham have not yet kept a clean sheet in these 5 matches as well. So, based on this, we will check how their league standing is. Man City is second in the league. They have won 7, drawn 2, lost 2. They are scoring at a rate of 2 goals per match, and they are conceding at a rate of 1.18 goals per match. And when it comes to Tottenham, they are currently 10th in the league. They have won 5, drawn 1, lost 5. They are scoring at a rate of 2.09 goals per match, and they are conceding at a rate of 1.18. Even though Tottenham is in the 10th position, they are much better in both goal scoring as well as the goal conceding side. Now we move on to the team overview of both Manchester City and Tottenham. And initially, we will look into the Man City's recent performance as well as their goals and assist stats. In the last 5 matches, Man City were being defeated by Brighton 2 goals to 1, Sporting defeated Man City 4 goals to 1, Bournemouth defeated Man City 2 goals to 1, Tottenham defeated Man City 2 goals to 1. That was in the EPL Cup, guys. And Man City defeated Southampton 1 goals to 0. When it comes to the goal stats, Haaland top of the list with 12, Guardiola with 3, Kovacic with 3, Stones with 2, Doku and Jones with 1 goals each. Now when it comes to assists, Bernardo Silva with 3, Savinho with 2, Nunes and Lewis with 2 assists, Foden and De Bruyne with 1 assist, Doku and Grealish with 1 assist each. When it comes to Tottenham, in the last 5 matches, Tottenham were being defeated by Ipswich 1 goals to 2. Galatasaray defeated Tottenham 3 goals to 2. Tottenham defeated Aston Villa 4 goals to 1. Tottenham defeated Manchester City 2 goals to 1. And Crystal Palace have defeated Tottenham 1 goals to 0. When it comes to the goal stats, Solanke and Johnson with 4 goals each, Son with 3 goals, Madison with 3, Bissouma and Kulveski with 2 goals each. When it comes to assists, Hong Min with 3 assists, Madison with 3 assists, Kulveski with 2, Deven and Pizarro with 2 assists each, Werner and Solanke with 1 assist each. Now we will check for the key players of both Manchester City as well as for Tottenham. For Man City, Haaland is the top scorer of this Premier League season. He should be your must pick. Then Guardiola, even though he is a defender, he is contributing with goals. Till now, he has scored 3 goals, so he is also a must pick for your particular Dream11 side. Nunes or Savinho, who is playing in the starting 11, you can prefer him. He can provide you with assist. Then Silva or Foden, both are attacking minded players, could provide you with goals or assist. Then De Bruyne or Kovacic, both are midfield options, can provide you with goals and assists. Kovacic is actually on a good goal scoring form in this particular season, so you can consider adding Kovacic or De Bruyne in your side. Now Lewis or Walker, they are defenders but have the ability to assist as well as can score goals. They are much attacking minded defenders also. Keep that in mind. Now when it comes to Tottenham side, Hong Min with both goals and assists is a must pick for your side. Then Johnson or Solanke, both are contributing with goals. They are your must pick. Then Madison is having a very good season with Tottenham. He can actually provide you with goals and assists. Sarr is a defensive minded midfielder but have the ability to provide assist as well. He is also your must pick option in the midfield. Then Porro or Romero, both are defenders but have the ability to score goals. Then Kuliveski is on a good run of form in this particular season. He have actually 4 goal contributions till now in this particular season. He is also a much better midfield option in Tottenham side. Now we will go into the team predictions. If you are my regular subscriber, you know that I don't pick a single team. I pick team based on different scenarios. And I have splitted these scenarios into 5. Manchester City winning, Tottenham 1 goals to nil. Then Tottenham winning against Man City 1 goals to nil. Then Man City defeating Tottenham in a close encounter like 2-1 or 3-2 goal margin. Then Manchester City ending up in a draw with Tottenham 1-1 or 2-2 scenario. Now Manchester City were being defeated by Tottenham in a close encounter like 2-1 or 3-2 kind of a goal margin. Now we will check how Manchester City team will be for 1-0 against Tottenham scenario. Here, all the defenders who are in the starting lineup for Man City, you have to add them. 4 defenders from Man City, 1 or 2 midfielders of Man City, 1 or 2 striker from Man City. Then for the Tottenham, 1 defender from Tottenham, 1 or 2 midfielders of Tottenham, 1 or 2 striker from Tottenham. Now, when it comes to defenders, I go with Guardiola, Lewis, Walker, and Akanji, and Poro from the Tottenham side. In that, I can even add Guardiola as my captain, Lewis as my vice captain choice as well, as both contribute in goals or assist. And when it comes to midfielders, I go with either De Bruyne or Bernardo Silva from Manchester City side, then Savinho or Foden from the Manchester City side. I will prefer either 2 of these 4. Then when it comes to Tottenham, I go with Sarr as well as Kuliveski in the midfield option. Or you can go with Johnson as well in this particular scenario. My attackers will be Haaland and Son. If that 1 goal will be from Haaland, then you can keep him as a captain. If you think that 1 goal will be from Guardiola, then you can keep Guardiola as the captain choice. And you can skip Haaland as well if that 1 scorer is any other player other than Haaland, because Haaland won't be contributing much other than goal contributions. So if you think that particular goal will be from the other player, you can skip Haaland. Now we move on to the next scenario where Tottenham defeating Man City 1 goals to nil. Here we have to add all 4 defenders of Tottenham. Whoever are the defenders in the starting lineup, you have to add all 4. Then 1 or 2 midfielders from Tottenham, 1 or 2 striker from Tottenham. City, 1 defender of City, 1 or 2 midfielder of City, 1 or 2 striker from City. And when it comes to the defensive side, Guardiola will be made defender from City. Then Udobi, Davis, Dragoon, and Poro. Each and every starting lineup defender should be in this particular Dream 11. And when it comes to midfielders, I go with Bernardo Silva or De Bruyne, Savinho or Foden. And even I won't be adding Haaland in this particular scenario because Haaland won't be contributing other than goal scoring. If Man City don't score any goals, then you can skip Haaland and you can directly add a midfield choice of Manchester City. Please note that down, guys. And your attacking will be Son along with Solanke or Johnson. You can add Johnson in the midfield option as well, as in the Dream 11. Johnson is a midfielder. You can choose either Solanke or Johnson because both of them only contribute if they score goals. If that 1 goal scorer is Solanke, then you can keep Solanke and skip Johnson, and you can put Solanke as your captain choice. And if you think that Johnson will be the one scoring goals, then you can skip Solanke from the attacker. You can add Johnson in the midfield and keep him as a captain. And your vice captain choice will be Son or even Poro. Now we move on to the next scenario where Man City defeating Tottenham 2 goals to 1 or 3 goals to 2, which means a tight encounter. In that I prefer only adding 3 defenders. In that 2 will be from the Man City and 1 from Tottenham. And I will prefer going with 4 or 5 midfielders and 2 or 3 attackers. Since Man City will be scoring more goals, I go with Haaland and I can keep him as a captain in this particular scenario. And my vice captain choice will be either Son, Savinho or Foden, or even Silva or De Bruyne. Even Guardiola could be your captain or vice captain choice in this particular scenario. Now my defenders will be Guardiola, Lewis and Poro. My midfield choice will be Bernardo Silva or De Bruyne, Savinho or Foden, Kovacic, Sarr, Kuliveski or Johnson, and my attacking option will be Haaland, Son, Solanke or Johnson. Here also the same theory applies. If Tottenham scores a goal and if the goal scorer will be Johnson, then you can add him. If it's Solanke, then you can add him because either one of them will be scoring goals. Even though Tottenham scored 2 goals, I don't expect both Solanke and Johnson to score in this particular scenario. So you can go with either Solanke or Johnson. Now we move on to the next scenario where Tottenham scoring 2-1 or 3-2 against Manchester City. In that particular case, I prefer both Johnson and Solanke in this particular scenario. And my other attacking choice will be Haaland and Son in the Tottenham side. The midfield will be Bernardo Silva or De Bruyne, Savinho or Foden, Kovacic, then Sarr. In this particular scenario, you can even add Kulusevski and Johnson also in the midfield. If Tottenham ends up scoring in 3 goals, then both Solanke and Johnson could be a part in that goal contribution. So in this particular scenario, you can add both Johnson and Solanke. And your defenders will be the same, Guardiola, Lewis and Foro. So please make sure that if Tottenham scores 2 or more goals, then you can prefer going with Solanke and Johnson. If not, then you can prefer either Solanke or Johnson. Now we move on to the next scenario where Manchester City ending up in a 1-1 or 2-2 draw against Tottenham. In that particular case also, my team will be almost similar to the previous team. The only thing that you can do is switch between the captain and vice captain choices along with Solanke and Johnson. You can prefer either one in this particular scenario. Since the Manchester City and Tottenham ending up in a 1-1 2-2 draw, then Manchester City defeating Tottenham in 2-1 or 3-2 margin and Tottenham defeating Manchester City 2-1 or 3-2 margin. All these three scenarios, my team will be almost similar and you can switch between this captain and vice captain choices along with Johnson and Solanke choice. So this give you much better option or much better probability to win this Dream 11 Fantasy League. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this, please like, share and subscribe.